Welcome to WGTV, and episode 83. I'm your host Adam, and today we're going to be giving you a game of Age of Sigmar 4 from the General's Handbook 2024 through to 2025. If you're new to the show, then, and I hope you enjoy it, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, heck, even check out the website. That'd be amazing. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you very much. It means a lot to me. And of course, my Wargorians. Where would I be without my Wargorians? Ben is indeed one.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Your support and generosity outstands me every time. Thank you. Keep being awesome. So, today's battle is going to be between the Orruk war clans and the Nighthaunt. I will be leading the Orruk war clans. Yes, Wisbits is back. We are fantastic. We've heard there are manifestations and Wisbit wants to come and play with them. But he's going to be up against
Big
Ben.
Bad Nagash.
Big Bad Nagash. Nagash is going to be joining the ranks with the Nighthaunt. Ben's going to be joining me to lead them tonight.
He's heard Wisbits wants to play with manifestations and he's here to say no.
Wisbits was like, this Nagash guy, he's apparently 9 casts, whatever. I'm a 1 cast. I'm 2 when I'm near boys. Bet you're scared now, aren't you? And your little ghosties should be scared. Ooh, spooky. See what I did there? But also, let's not forget our new little game that you can play along at home is, remember, find this guy. That's right. And he will be somewhere on the show today. Okay, so if you see him, make sure you mention it in the comments. The timestamp, where you saw him, fantastic. And that'll enter you into the whole competition that will be at the end of this General's Handbook. But yeah, keep an eye out for GOTREK. Keep an eye out. But before we get into the shenanigans of, where we're going to deploy, what we're going to deploy, what's in our armies, we need to find out what scenario we're playing. Yeah, we do. And there is only one person that can help us. Now, some say his daily ride to work is on the back of a Morgrunter. And that his Morgrunter is called Daisy. All we know is he's called the Cleric.
Order war. 2 armies approach the same battlefield, determined to capture the vital ground that separates their territories, and if possible, strike deep into enemy territory. The twist. Victory points scored by each player from controlling the objectives are capped at a maximum of 6 per turn. Add 1 to hit rolls for units in the underdog's army if they charge this turn and are contesting the objective wholly within enemy territory. Each player scores victory points at the end of each of their turns as follows. Score 1 victory point if you control the objective wholly within friendly territory. Score 2 victory points for each objective on the border of friendly territory that you control. Score 5 victory points if you control the objective wholly within enemy territory. Score 4 victory points if you completed the battle tactic you chose to attempt this turn. Good luck, warriors. Prepare for battle.
Hello, this is the Nighthaunt list I'll be running today. So we are in the Death Stalkers thing. We are a 2-drop. And let's start with a General's Regiment. So, General, obviously, he's there, he's big. It's Nagash, Supreme Lord of the Undead. And his unit with him in his regiment will be the Hex Wraiths, a reinforced unit. Then we go over to Regiment number 1, the Knight of Shrouds. He's the hero lead in this one. He has the Ruler of the Spectral Hosts and the Light Shard of the Harvest Moon. And with him in his regiment are 2 reinforced units of Blade-Geist Revenants. Ooh, spooky. And then just to round everything off nicely, my manifestation law is primal energy. So we've got the Jaws, the Burning Head, and the Life Swarm. My spell law is going to be Law of the Underworlds. And rounding it off, we are 1940 points. So I'll be getting the extra command point.
Wow! Here we've got the Orruk War Clans for tonight. We're running 3 drops. So, first and foremost, we've got our general. Wisbits is back. He's leading the clan. This is his time to shine. He likes the idea of 4th. Here he goes. So there's him and a unit of reinforced hard boys in his regiment. Lovely jubbly. Moving on to the other regiment. We've got it led by the mega boss here, who's got an eye for the fight and a trophy of skulls as well, which helps his OC control go up by 10. He's flanked on either side by a unit of gore grunters, and then behind him we've got a unit of reinforced brutes. They know how it goes. Couple of gore hackers in there. Lovely jubbly. Then we've spent our gold and we've got a regiment of renown. We have got the big gatebreaker himself. That's right. So he's come along to help. He's seen the destruction and the fun that we're having, and he wants to join in. Now, primal lore wise, we're throwing in the We're throwing in the where the heck is it at? Throwing in the manifestation lore, Cromspine incarnate. There we go. So this has us up at 1980, and we're going to see if we can have some fun. Wow! Orcs' turn 1. Fantastic fun. Loads of fun when you haven't been charged yet. And he's a big bad Nagash is over there. Made me go first because Ben outdropped me, which is rather mean. So it took the Orcs a little while to think of a battle tactic that we're going to need. And I thought, you know what? Whilst it's there, let's seize the centre. So that's what we went for. 2 units within 3 inches of the centre and not in combat. Okay, so that's what we went for. First of all then, we've got our command points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got those. And Wisbits thought, here we go. This is it. Going to make a name for myself. Going to cast big. Start strong. We cast the big green hand of Gork. And we move some gore grunters up from the flank and stick them here. No problems at all. And we think, right, here we go. Getting cocky now. We're not within 30 inches of Nagash. We're going to cast an incarnate. And, yeah. Well, it wasn't a double 1. So that's an improvement, right? And we went level 2 because we were within our boys. So the rest of the turn, we had our little rampage, our little move, our 3-inch move. We used it on the brutes to move them up in the hero phase, and then we went into the movement phase. We put a run on the mega boss. He ran up, just clipped this objective. These boys went on a jog. They moved up there. Brutes went on a run with Big Drog, and we stopped 3 inches away from the centre. The boysies, they ran, didn't really run a long way, but enough to get onto the objective. Wisbits followed them, and we tried a couple of charges just to see if anything worked. Nothing did. We weren't really going to push it. And of course, Nagash, cheeky Nagash, apparently because I can't cast an endless spell, Ben threw a command point in, and you did, didn't you, buddy?
Yeah, I told you.
Yep.
Nagash is here for the manifestations.
So, out comes Burning Head. So Burning Head has suddenly been cast in my turn.
Jaws.
Gnashing Jaws, sorry, not Burning Head. Yeah, Gnashing Jaws. Gnashing Jaws is out straight away.
Yeah.
Great, fantastic. Don't worry, Wisbits says. I am, but Wisbits in. But that does give me, score the 2 centre ones, 2 each, got my home territory for 1, giving me 5, and my battle tactic, so it turns me to 9. So here we go. Let's see what Ben's got.
9 spells.
Oh.
So, viewers, Nighthaunt, turn 1, and what a turn indeed. Started off with battle tactic. We went for do not waver, so have 2 units fight and no units die. We then decided to cast some spells. Invocation of Nagash. Can cast it multiple times, but it's got to be a different unit every time. So, first thing we did was actually try and get Emerald Life Swarm. We did get it. Then we tried Burning Head, we got that out. And then Invocation of Nagash on the unit of Blade Guys to my left. Got the 5-up ward on them. Got it on the Hex Wraiths. Got it on the other Blade Geists. Miscast on the Knight of Shrouds.
Yay!
So I lost my 2+ to cast for the rest of the turn. And then did Spirit Drain on the Brutes, which is every dice equal to unit of 5 amount.
Took a couple of brutes off there.
And that was all I could cast.
Thank God.
Wisbits did try to stop me,
I did try on 1, failed.
but failed.
And I also then tried to cast an Incarnate. Failed. Yeah. Anyway.
So yeah, I'd saved it just in case. So yeah, we got the 5-up ward everywhere except the Knight of Shrouds. And then we went into movement. Now, because we are Death Stalkers, that means we can run / retreat and still charge, which is very, very good. So,
It's not if you're an orc.
the unit here, because you might as well, ran, whoop. The Hex Wraiths, ran, whoop. Oh, yeah. The jaws moved up.
The
Burning Head's over here.
Yeah.
And this unit, whoop, whoop, also charged and ran. We have no shooting, so we charged. Adam didn't redeploy.
Nope. I need those objectives.
No Unleashing Hell Malarkey.
Nope.
So yeah, we got the charges in everywhere. There was no counter charge by Adam.
Because you tagged me with everything,
Yeah,
pretty much.
that was the plan.
And then this little guy popped his once per game ability, didn't he?
Yeah, so he popped the Light Shard of the Harvest Moon, which gives everyone wholly within 12 an extra attack. So
Which was joyous.
we did that, hit the brutes, and then because he went, we get to pick an infantry unit next to him. So we went with the Blade Geists. So 11 of them hit the Mega Boss.
Left me with 1 wound remaining.
Yeah, very good save because they were 4 attacks each.
Yeah, that was a lot of
2s and
attacks.
3s, -1 damage. The rest went into the brutes.
As
They
you can see.
didn't do all this. Don't worry.
They did a lot of it, but they didn't do all that.
Yeah, the Jaws then went into them as well, and he's quite tasty on the charge actually.
He was very good.
It's
He
a
did.
shame he can't retreat and charge.
I'm glad he can't.
So he hit them as well. The Hex Wraiths, the almighty Hex Wraiths, hit the Gargant.
Causing 17 wounds.
17.
That is not what
in
I
a
wanted.
turn.
Not what I wanted.
Oof. And then we had a pillow fight over here, didn't we?
Massive pillow fight. Look at it all. Look at it.
I killed 3 of yours.
And I killed 3 of yours.
Yeah, it was very good.
It was very good. Yeah, that was it.
But yeah, over here I lost quite a few Blade Geists. A bit too many. I wasn't taking this off him anyway because
I count as 10 more than my OC, so I'm an OC 15
Yeah,
because
which
of
is-
my
which is
magical
crazy.
artifact, my trophy rack, which is really handy.
And I also don't get it over here because I've got 1 guy that's just off the objective.
And I'd only lost 3, and Ben lost 3, so I just hung on so that my green line hangs in the
You
balance.
can't even see the objective.
I know, it's like we're all just tagging, holding it there. Trust me, there is an objective there, dear viewers.
Yeah.
Wisbits watching on there. Yeah, which, fortunately, we hold you for now.
Yeah, so I'm going to score just my battle tactic.
And this home objective by the mighty lord of Nagash himself.
So it's just the 5 for me.
But
we are going to have a roll-off, because that is still a thing.
That's a thing. Here we go. Let's see what Benny Boy gets. See what he gets.
On the black dice. It's a 5.
It's a 5.
You need a 5. Oh, he gets
he only goes and pulls a Warhammer TV 6. Guess what, folks? The Orruks is fighting back.
Jeez.
I don't know what to say, dear viewers. General's Handbook says you're not allowed to blame the dice. I'll blame the rules. This is absolute rubbish. Wow. My turn, and Wisbits is just watching the world fall apart. It started so beautifully. Wisbits ordered, let's secure the flanks. No problem at all, the ball boy said, yes, un capitan, and ran down the flanks. Not a problem, we've got this. You guys are looking after the centre, you've got this. Wisbit went, I tell you what, that's going well. We're going to banish one of Ben's spells. And he did. He looked at the big gnashing jaws and he went, ha ha ha, there's not 6 wounds off you. That'll be easy, that'll soften him up. Boom, rest of the boys will sort them out. I tell you what, whilst I'm near the big Nagash, I'm gonna juggle some of these dice. Oh, and I'll cast an incarnate. And I did. Look at it. Resplendently standing there.
It was close there, wasn't it?
It was close. It was Wisbit, close. Who cares? I've got it. It's mine. So, incarnate's up. We've got this. No problem at all. And that's where it ended. And that basically, if the turn had ended there, I could give you a beautiful story, dear viewers. Sadly, apparently, if you're facing a load of clothes that are just on a washing line, flapping around, not doing anything, you lose your Gargan, you lose your Brutes, you lose your Mega Boss, and Ben casts a spell in your turn to say that he's going to cast Spirit Gale on your Ad Boys and throw in 9 5-ups and cause another 9 wounds straight on them. So we lost control of that as well.
It's so good on big units.
We tried to fight hard here. Mega Boss went down in style.
It was an honourable defeat.
It was honourable defeat. He understood he was dying. We didn't mind that one too much. What we did mind is a Gargant dying not to Hex Race, but to the damn things they ride. The damn horses caused 11 wounds. 11, dear viewers. 11 from horses. So at that point, I'm teetering with 2 wounds left. Wisbits has done all he can. He's wounded the gnashing jaws. They've only got 4 health left. So the big, bad, scary Gargant causes 3.
Again.
And the gnashing jaws nibbles his toenails. He giggles and falls over like a big fat girl. Oh, I don't know what to tell you, dear viewer. Wisbits is almost looking at his incarnate, wanting to jump on it and ride home. But this is Wisbits here. He is never defeated. So he carries on and he looks across to the board and he sees that he's lost that one. He's lost that one. This is still his, even though there are some scary t-shirts looking at it with some gnashing jaws. We score 1 there. We have secured the flanks. So we have got 5 points, taking us to 14 plays 2. And what's that, dear viewer? Do you want the game to end there? No problem at all. What a glorious victory for Wisbits. We shake hands. Or is that... No.
I'd like one more go.
What about... No. No? Is there something in the rules? No? No?
Boo.
No. Boo. Well, apparently it's Nighthaunt turn 2.
Nighthaunt turn 2, which I wanted to do. It's not fun just having one turn.
Tell me about it.
we decided to go with a battle tactic, take their lands, because we're right next to a really nice hill which the brutes left for us.
Yeah, why not? Take everything else.
So yeah, we did that. Magic wise, we got Emerald Wife Swarm out, miscast, and failed everything else.
Pretty much, yeah. That was pretty much
miscast
it.
straight away, and then
Yeah.
I'd never thought I'd miss Primal Dice, but sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, nothing got the 5-up wards. We did get Spirit Drain off.
Yes, sorry, you did.
The hard boys. So yeah, I got 2 off. The rest failed after a miscast.
Yeah, I was.
Wisbits tried to stop one, but didn't. You cast a spell on them, didn't you? At the end of my hero.
I did, to do crit hits next time they attack.
Yeah.
That's it. Look at that smile. Look at it. Why would that not be a thing? Tell the viewers.
The Hex Wraith's charged, okay?
Oh my god, where are they? They're all dead. Look at them, they're dead. Look at them, gone.
When the cavalry is
Go
called.
and tell them all, tell them.
The cavalry is called, okay?
The cavalry is called. Wisbits watched.
Movement.
Oh.
The Nighthaunt just hopped over. We ran the Nighthaunt.
Claim the land and you're there.
Yeah.
So ran over here, claim my home objective here.
The Hex Wraiths, 90 degree, into there.
And just rode all over my poor hard boys.
Yeah. The Burning Head shot as well. We got Emerald Wives.
Yeah, that was funky, the Burning Head. Explain the Burning Head to people in case they haven't used it.
So it was quite fun. It's D6 attacks, ranged.
8-inch?
Yeah, 8-inch range, so just enough.
Just enough to tickle some hard boys.
The D6 is what swings a little bit. So I rolled a 5.
Of course you did.
And I think it's 2s and 3s, -2, 1 rend. And when it shoots, it takes 1 point of damage.
But
so if you roll higher on the D6, it can cause a little bit of pain.
Yeah, and you've got, and of course there your gnashing jaws running away on their 1 wound.
Yeah,
over there.
Just in case some pigs decide anything silly and they want to try and get handed dusted. I'm just doing it for their sake, not mine.
What about these pigs? What about these pigs?
Well, they've got the burning end to get through.
Oh yeah. But the incarnate's ready.
Yeah, on the other side of the board. So that gives me the max I can score.
10.
For this turn. Yeah, because I'm on the home objective, so that bumps it
So
up.
you can't get any more than 6 on this one in Border War, so therefore, yes, you've got the 6 plus the battle tactic, takes it to 15 plays 14. I'm the underdog.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
I was the underdog, but
Yeah.
I don't know if that... Should we have a dice roll?
Let's.
Come on. Oh, it's a 4.
WGTV!
You've done it again! Again! These orcs will not die!
They will not die, we will not
You
give
will
up.
join Nagash!
One, 2, and 3. So you can see we've got them just where we want them, folks. Oh yeah, that Nagash knows now who he's messing with. So, we looked around and went, you know what? We're going to take their land. They took our lands, we're taking their lands. We didn't even want those lands. Didn't want them. No, they got them dead to us. We want their lands. So that's what we're getting. Hero phase. We had a little movement with the old Mighty Destroyers. Little jog along. And Wisbits thought, right, here we go. I'm going to cast my spell. Because that's what I do. And he thought, you know what? I am going to big green hand myself the hell out of here. Picked up the dice, rolled them, boxcars, off we go, bye-bye. Whoosh. And we flew all the way over and claimed the lands and took them. Wisbits himself, I swear, has claimed all the points for us tonight. So yeah, we got that. Meanwhile, Nagash went, whatever. And picked up some dice and went, let's add 6 more models into the damn unit that the Hard Boys is now just a big smear on the ground. So more t-shirts just blowing in the wind.
It's just how your Hard Boys getting up to fight for me.
Oh, that hurt. Remember them, boys.
Oh, I will.
Anyway, our pigsies, our little gore grunters, are having a little shifty round. We enjoy being in their lands. And meanwhile, our other pigsies had a little move up, claiming this objective. Now, our incarnate, well, he got a little fun. He went all the way over here and then did a massive 11, flew over the top, and I said, you know what will be really funny? We'll kill that Knight of Shrouds, because that'll be easy. So I picked up my 6 dice.
But Adam.
Shush, Ben. I picked up my 6 dice. Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story, Ben. So I picked up my 6 dice and I rolled them. And I rolled that. And I got 1 hit. And then I went, and I got 1 wound. And Ben rolled 3 dice, like this. And he went like that. And he went, oh, look, I've saved.
I actually did that.
You actually did that. And then you went, right, well, I discorporated myself. I believe that's how you say it. Basically, you gave yourself a 5-up ward save. You picked up
however many damage it was.
which is 3.
Yeah.
Which was another 1. And then, and then just did that. And did that.
And I did that!
And you did that! You actually
because
did
I only
that.
took 2.
Because you took 2. See, viewers, we don't lie.
You should play Nighthaunt.
Yeah, I know I should do. I'd be really good at this game, wouldn't I? Instead, Wisbits is my friend. So yes, as you can see, dear viewer, we didn't care.
But Adam, get to the good bit with when I hit the incarnate.
So anyway, that was everything. So then Ben said, oh, you know what will be really funny, Adam? He's like, why don't I hit back? Oh, I got 12 wounds, what's the point, Ben? And you went, oh, you know, because it'd be really funny. I'm like, oh, okay, Ben, see if you want to do that. So the Knight of Shrouds went, and he slapped me a little bit and caused a wound. And I went, oh, that's all right. I can do that. 1 wound, no problem at all. Yeah, shrugged 1. Then he put 10 more on. Okay, I've only got 1 wound left.
Whose turn is it?
That's my turn. So in my turn, my incarnate took 11 wounds and I caused
2.
But Wisbits claimed 4 points. So you'll see now, look, I have got 1 on the line, so I got myself 2 points, and I got myself 4 points, so it makes 20 points. So therefore, yeah, again, I hear you say, dear viewer, let's end the game there. And a very wise decision. I think that would be very sensible. Surely you'd want to end it right there then, Ben? Yeah, no? You wanna just call it there, 2015?
You know what?
I think that's fair.
What? I'll just have 1 more turn.
Oh, well, I suppose that's fair, but...
We can just keep going.
Right. Okay. Well, apparently then, Ben's turn 3.
Hello, welcome to Nighthaunt turn 3. Battle tactic, seize the centre, because there's nothing left. And then magic, we actually cast some spells this time. We did a couple of mortal wounds to the pig with Invocation of Nagash. Gave the Hex Race a 5-up ward, gave these blade guys a 5-up ward. These blade guys was just out, but they're in combat, so I could retreat them if I wanted to. But
so essentially, these guys, 5 awards, all here.
And I gave the Hex Race -1 with Shade Mist. -1
if only I had a unit to hit you with. Yeah.
Yeah. Movement, we spent my last CP to move these 6, moving a whopping 14 up to here. Burning Head just hopped over.
Shot me.
The Gnashing Jaws moved this way with a whopping 5 with 3d6. Then this shot did a wound.
Needs to put its wound on because it's shot. So
yeah. Oh yeah, I'll move it up to 2.
There we go.
Then the Gnashing Jaws charged. Did a load of mortal wounds. Killed a pig.
It did.
And then I was like, well, this only has 1 wound left, and I'm not too bothered if anything dies there. So I'll go with the Jaws first. Rah 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 rah. Did a couple of wounds, whatever. And then Adam went with the incarnate.
And it happened again!
It happened again, but he did 2 less wounds. He got 1 hit and then failed.
Oh, so
Knight of
painful.
Shrouds went, ha-ha! On guard!
Hit me back on guard, and apparently I crumbled.
Slew him, and the boy guy saw like, oh, we wanted to do that.
So disappointing.
So, 10 points again. Puts me on to 25-20.
Damn it, I'm the underdog again. Right.
But you said you like being under.
The dog. Go on.
Here we go. Can I win one? Oh, mate.
Come on, WGTV.
I just need one priority.
I will not die.
Finish this.
I will not die.
What was he giving that to?
Turn 4. I can't believe I'm here as much as you can't believe I'm here, but I am. The war is strong. Obviously, we've not got much left. We've got 2 units of pigs, and we've got Wisbits. Isn't that all we need, dear viewers? I can see that Ben is worried. So we went big playtime. Got to get some points on the board, so we need... we had a little measure out, and essentially... I could see that I could hand a gawk myself over and grab this objective, and then the battle tactic was going to be fight with 2, do not waver, fight with 2 units and do not die. So here we go. He picks up the dice. He goes, right, well, 8. Have that, Nagash. What are you going to do about it? And Nagash went, double 6, mate. And we all burst into tears and had a little sulk. And when we came back, we went, well done, Ben. So that wasn't on the card. So that part of the plan slid. So then we thought, oh, now we're in real trouble. This is going to be hard, but we're going to be running into these horrible ghosties with their lots of attacks each on 3x3s. But we believe in the pigs, and believe we did. We moved up here. We used the mighty destroyers and then moved up here. And we moved the yellow pigsies round to face those boys there. Now over here, this Knight of Shrouds, which should have died ages ago. Some of you would say that he did, but he's back. If the Incarnate had just dealt with him, we'd have had this sorted. Redeployed. Guess what number Ben rolled? That's right.
+1.
I was going to spin it the other way around, but I'm being polite. So at this point, Ben has rolled 3 6s in a row. 2 to stop Wisbits, and 1 to try and ruin my day. But the pigs were not having it, and the pigs charged into the Knight of Shroud's friends. And meanwhile, the other pigs charged in as well, and we went, what the heck? Here we go, war time. And over here, I've got to admit, these boys impressed me. What other people couldn't do, and wiped that unit.
Where have the pigs been?
Where have the pigs been? They've been getting battle attacks. Like Wisbits going around, they just thought they'd come back round, and they realised everybody else is dead. Yeah. Meanwhile, over here, pigs went in. Well, pigs went in, we'd fought here first, so Ben gets wound here, caused a couple of wounds. I'm like, I'm absolutely laughing here, absolutely laughing, whacking. I'll ignore let's end the spell, it's just a shooty thing, I don't have to worry about it, because it's not like, dear viewer, I have had bad experience with endless spells this game. And again, we got quite a few, didn't we, Ben?
Yeah, you got 8.
I got 8 out of there as well, so we did really well.
Yeah, I think you got 8 and 8. Actually.
8 and 8. Well, look at that, sweet 16.
So and Ben most damage you've done all game.
All right, thanks, Ben. Yeah. So Ben went, I'll just roll this endless spell. Oh, let's have a look what it does. Oh, look, it does 2d6 attacks. There's 8. Oh, look, it hits on like 2s and 3s. Ren 2. I'm like, what? Damage 1, and then drops a pig.
I like the burning head.
Yeah, starting to think I'm going to need a flamethrower on this table. But anyway.
That's all right, I've got one. It'll be coming back in a minute.
Oh, great. So, in that then, because I was thwarted with my great big green hand of Gork, I still only control this one. So that gave me 2 points. But my battle tactic is in. So yet again, Nagash, I am in the lead. And that's about it. End game?
No. I'll have another one.
But you had last one. That's what you said last time. You wanted one more go, you said.
Yeah, but I'll have another one. That's all fun. We might as well make it 4 and 4.
Well, what about if I just turn this back to 3 but leave the score like that?
No.
Right, Ben's turn 4, apparently.
Nighthaunt turn 4. Battle tactic, inevitable demise.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. Have 2 units. It's a weird one though. It's a death one. Have 2 units wholly in your opponent's territory and wholly 9 inches away from enemies. Bit weird. So, yeah, that's battle tactic. Spells, we put 4 more blade guys back in here.
I mean, well done.
Yeah, they were the ones that combat with the yellow pigs.
Yeah.
We tried to cast Jaws, but it didn't want to come out.
Thank goodness.
We got -1 to wound on the Hex Wraiths, 5 up ward on the Hex Wraiths. Did a couple of mortal wounds to them pigs and these pigs with the Nagash spell. Wisbits was too far away.
He was, sadly.
And then at the end of my hero phase, Nagash went, I am, after all, the Supreme Lord of the Undead. So them 20 blade guys she killed
Are all back.
I had quite
Every single one of them, dear viewers.
I'd quite
Dear
like that.
Lord.
my death
it
pile
sucks.
right now is 5 blade guys and 1 Hex Wraith.
And my soul. Just my hope.
Soul will be mine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I then mighty destroyers into here.
Yeah.
So I caught this guy that just won't die, and I hit him with everything. And again,
But he hit my objective as well.
I did.
Nagash is just looking at him like,
Glenn, you
what?
fool! But I couldn't kill him. Got another wound on him, so he's got 2 left. Got another couple of wounds on me, so I've got that health of 4. Wisbits tried to ruin the party and jump over here, didn't he? But you watched me just roll abysmally and watch the hope die from my eyes.
failed to cast, didn't you?
And everyone's friendly little burning head spell, and those guys just obliterated them, like you say. So that was that. But
yeah, they retreated and charged for the extra attack
just for funsies, eh?
Yeah.
So, but because of sneaky pigs over here, you've got only your home objective and this objective, which
I'm a
actually
battle tactic for 6.
for 6. So it's 33 plus 26. I'm actually going to get to roll to see. Here we go. What we got?
I'm going to win this one.
Okay.
I'm feeling it. It's 5.
It's a good
strong.
roll. That's a good roll.
If you roll 6, I'll be
TV.
mad. Ha!
So going to.
Oh, sorry, it's my turn. I thought you knew that.
Yeah. Oh.
So because we took the double, and I took it, I did take it.
Mean
it means
boy.
we can't get a battle tactic.
Good. Don't deserve one.
So we just committed everything into killing that one pig.
Which?
Yeah, just show them. There's
no one's surprised.
There is no such thing as overkill.
Apparently.
When you play death.
No, apparently not. Apparently charging in a unit of newly formed blade guys.
That's
Nagash himself didn't even get to the hand of dust as you put 12 wounds into him from the big staff that you shoved into my pig and spit roasted
He was
me.
annoyed that you took his objective.
Yeah.
He had to come over.
His objective, I think you'll find it was ours at the beginning. There's
No,
still
it was
spears of
always
Gargan all around there. So yes, you've...
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh my God, that hurt. Yeah, so you've cleared up the board. That's it. Apart from...
Wisbits. He once again escapes my grasp. That stupid Wisbits.
So you could only take 6. So you could only take it to 39. So, but let's not put the viewers through any more of this from my side. Wisbits, we'll go into turn 5. will claim the additional 2 points because he still holds that objective
Yeah, I just couldn't get to it.
and lives and goes, ha 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 ha! We shall see you in conclusion, Mr. Wizard. Conclusion time, folks. Here we go. Well, of course, I'd like to say what a grand victory it was, and Wisbits is so proud of himself, and that, hang on a minute.
To be honest, let's be honest.
Why?
The battle may have been won by Nagash,
Here we go.
but I feel like Wisbits got the moral victory.
I'm glad you noticed. I'm glad you noticed. I mean, you know, we've had a good scrap, we've enjoyed it, and we hit them that hard that they came back with another unit. Because that's how scared you were of us. You had to invent a whole another unit to fight us because we's that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to bring back the other half of my unit.
I'd say that's because I killed the Night Shrouds, but I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Smug mode engaged. Unit of the match?
Hex Rifts.
I'd have given it to your gnashing jaws.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it killed a Gargant. Saved from a
but
Gargant.
the horses.
The horses caused 11 wounds. The horses hurt. I still
5s
remember
by
11 wounds.
3s. No rend.
I took 11 wounds.
You have 3 attacks.
wounds.
It is paper cuts, but
Oh, just the pain. 11. But still, okay. I took the Hex Rates because they were your King's Regiment,
yeah.
and they just went round doing what they do. Obviously wiped out Wisbits' regiment when they
I lost
swept
one.
in there. You know, I'm glad. I'm very, very glad that you lost one and that you forgot to raise it back up because you could have done with countless spells
Yeah.
that you had towards the end. And
I'm more focused on bringing the blade guys back because with a D6 or a D3, you do get more back.
I never had you on the ropes at all, did I? No. I love the way you don't even hold a smile. Not once. I didn't have you worried. There wasn't even a second.
At the very start of the battle, when the Gargant was in front of me,
and I was like, yeah,
and
I
the
feel
brutes
good.
were there, and the hard boys were
And
there.
it's looking good.
I was like,
this is going to be tough.
just roll 4s, Ben. So that's what I did.
And he did. He rolled a lot of 4s. Yeah, there was a lot of saving. Wisbits did his best, but he couldn't. I'd still say, hey, you know.
If you had to pick a unit that's still alive, what's your man of the match?
It's got to be Wisbits. He's amazing.
It was Wisbits either way.
You know what? They all took their toll on this horrible list that you threw against them. The Mega Boss holding up to those, was it 44 attacks from when you popped the...
44, yeah.
44 attacks he took, and he was left with 1 wound. Now that is heroic.
Yeah,
and still held the objective.
It was valid. Oh, yeah. That,
yeah, it was like, come on.
Heroic trait.
Yeah, he's got his trophy rack with all your T-shirts on, just going, "Way, look at me. I am OC 10 plus mine, so boom, beat yours."
It's good. It was catch a lot of people off guard, I think.
Yeah, that's it. If he just hadn't been hit with 44. Should I have done things differently? Yes. Would it have changed the result? Probably not. I did think about maybe that the Gold Grunters would nip up and grab the centre objectives and then counter you when you came up.
Yeah.
That was the thought. And it did rely on you not taking a double off me, which in hindsight you didn't get a double, so I could have got stuck into you.
Do you know what I'm surprised you didn't do?
Win?
Well, yeah, that, to be fair, 'cause you do normally kick my ass.
Yeah.
So, the Gargant
Yeah.
wrapped with hard boys.
Well, I couldn't quite wrap him because remember the new coherency rules.
But like them together is just so many wounds.
I wouldn't have been able to be anywhere though. I've got to still cover the board. I've still got to get my objectives. I've still got to do some output.
Yeah, but like the brutes on the side and the pigs on the side, just...
Yeah, maybe I can try that again the next time that I have a load of T-shirts flying at me. You know,
the Hex Rifts, I think, are my tar pit.
Yeah, that you hold.
That's why I threw them straight into the Gargant.
You've got 30 wounds there with a 4-up save, even if you don't put that 5-up shrug on, with a natural 6-up shrug. And if they do get wiped out, Nagash clicks his fingers and they all come back.
That's why I really like the Invocation for the 5-up ward, Shade Mist for the -1 to wound
Yeah.
when you're hitting me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just last forever.
What about the scenario
sometimes.
then? What about the scenario? Border War. It's back. It's been away a long, long time.
I like this one.
It's a good friendly. I think it's a nice scenario to start you off with.
Yeah.
It's just like an introduction to Age of Sigmar. I think it's really nice and sweet.
My favourite bit is your opponent is worth more. So
you want to go.
To push
you want to go.
Yeah.
And I like the way that it's capped now at 6. So regardless of the fact that you own all of them,
Yeah.
it's still only 6, so you can't run away with it type thing.
Yeah. It
So I
also
like that.
makes it more flexible.
Yes,
Because
it's
you
good.
could sit on yours and get your opponents, leave the 2.
Yes, basically once you control your opponents, it becomes a
you
lot
just need
easier.
one more.
You just need one more, yeah, and you can
Which is
usually get
where,
that.
If you're on your opponents and you get the double,
Mm-hmm.
more than likely got you home
Yeah.
if you've pushed through to your opponents.
Yes. Yeah. No. It was really
you
good.
just swapped.
I mean, do you like your manifestation deck? Would you have preferred the
I like
Gravetide
the-
Purple Sun one? Would you have preferred that?
Would you have preferred to be hit with extra rend?
I don't think it would have made any difference. I'd still be dead. But I mean,
I think the Jaws did a lot of work. The Burning Head did a lot of work. Life Swarm did nothing.
did nothing, but I didn't hurt you. So
But yeah, I imagine if the Sun was there with the extra
and
rend,
the Gravetide. I mean, the
yeah.
Gravetide's as fighty really as the Gnashing Jaws really, and
Yeah.
it blocks out huge sections of the battlefield.
Yeah, it's
So
massive.
it is quite good. And then you've got the Giant Maelstrom, which probably with the way that you can bring models back, you actually don't care if you take 6 mortal wounds from it, because you can just heal back in, whereas I don't want to take 6 mortal wounds on anything.
It was
Possibly.
like when I rolled D6.
Yeah.
I know I rolled a 6, but
And then, of course, missing out on talking about the chains. The chains we just put out, stop the movement.
yeah.
You know, another roadblock. And,
Imagine that in front of your Gargant.
well, 4-inch height, walkover, blah, 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 etc. But, yeah, but even in front of the hard boys, the brutes, the anything that doesn't fly, and you're just
A
stuck.
1-inch move.
Well, when you roll, and, yeah. And the other thing is you've got 4 manifestations instead of 3, whereas this is giving you 3.
Yeah.
If he was to take 4, potentially
But
that would have been the
I do
go-to.
like the Burning Head. The shooting's really good.
That was fun, that. It looked good.
Because that was just staying back. If that was just next to Nagash.
Well, if it's next to the Nagash or sits behind, some ghosts and just shoots over the top,
Yeah.
can shoot into combat,
And your Jaws
shoots
just
in
wants
combat.
to go bang.
Yeah, bang, bang, bang.
Bang.
Can't be banished. Well, takes 6.
Yeah, but
Health.
I mean, you did that, and
And I left him with 1 wound and I lost Gargan. I know. It was great. It's great. But yeah, no, it was really, really good. And I'm glad Wisbits yet again showed you that Wisbits is the best.
and 4th isn't that complicated.
No, it really isn't.
No.
It really, it's
Just
a nice,
remember you
concise system.
Yeah, just remember you can do stuff in your opponent's turn.
Yeah, and it's nice that you don't have to go jump in and go, oh, excuse me, can I just... You just get to the end of the turn and go, right, can I do my hero phase stuff now in your hero phase thing? And
There's nothing more annoying than your opponent, like you moving a model, and then you move something else, and then like, oh, actually, I would have redeployed there. So, right.
Oh, sorry about that. Right, okay. Well, we'll let you do that. Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
no
it
more
just
of that.
made it
It's
awkward.
just a lot easier now. It's all in
Now
you.
it's like my
it's good.
stuff, your
You
stuff,
just
my
away you
stuff,
go.
your stuff. Yeah.
And and the 4 command points keeps you honest.
Yeah.
No one's running away with stuff and like that, so it's quite good. But yeah,
I like it.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. As much as Wisbit did, as much as Nagash did, as much as Ben did. And if you want to watch more of this, then by all means go back and see some of the other videos. I wonder if you saw GOTREK. Did you see him? I know where he was. You know where he was. Do you? If you did, make sure you put it in the comments. And we do hope to see you again. So do tune in. We'll be back for more. We always are. So, as we always say, until next time, bye.